All right, first graders, today we're going to get our supplies, either our folder or in your bag. We're going to look in our bag. I still have all mine in my bag. And we're going to look for the phonics wheel that says van. It's a van. So I'm going to do the phonics wheel that it's a van. And the wheel part has the van on it. So make sure that you get the wheel that has the van and the van. So first off, I'm going to color it nicely. I started here coloring the wheels. I'm going to leave this box clear or white and then go ahead and color the pictures on the wheel to make it colorful. Then after I've colored it, I'm going to cut it out. And so I've cut it out here. And I'm going to cut out my wheel also colored. And then keep these parts too. So this gives us, this is the directions on how to put it together. And it's a good idea to keep the extra words to put on the back so you have more words that have the and sound. And then don't forget to get your brads out and have those ready also. And mine fell on the floor out of your bag. So these are our brads that are in the bag, and we'll need one of those and keep them in a safe place. All right, so I've colored it. You color it also nicely. I picked blue because they're in a van, and I colored the people in the box. So now this square here, I'm going to cut all the way out because it's got the dotted line all the way around it. Here's my little window, and I'm going to just cut this part out, but I'm not going to cut here so I can see him. And then this square or the X here is where my brad's going to go. So I'm going to take my scissors, my paper, I'm going to pinch it here. So I made a little pinch. And I'm going to take my scissors and snip in there. And then I can get my, after my little snip, I can get my scissors in there to go around. And I don't have to cut through the whole bus. I don't want to cut through because I can get this like here. And so I get it all the way cut off. And I have a little window. So that one, I want to have the window all the way through. Because that's where the letter's going to go. The consonants are going to go there for me to sound out the and words. And this makes the and sound. All right, now I'm going to cut back up here on the dotted line. So I'm going to fold my paper like so. I'm going to make a little snip on the dotted line. And I can turn it back where I can use my scissors. And now I can just cut up like this and turn and go around. I don't want to cut through the van. And then I'm going to go back and cut this way. Finish cutting down so the little boy is in a window. And that's where I'm going to see the picture. All right, so now I've made this a window and I can fold and crease there. Now taking my brad out of my bag, I'm going to take that out. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to take my wheel, and I have my glue ready. Hopefully you've got your supplies I put on the paper. I'm going to go ahead and put the directions and those extra words, I'm going to glue them on the back. And I can practice reading those and using those in sentences too at home. So here's my glue. I'm going to get this part glued. And this time I left where these words are, more and words. And I didn't cut the title off. Last week when I did the at, I did cut it off. And then I thought, I think I'm going to leave that so that tells me what that is. So I have that glued on the back. And then this, again, tells me more words that have the and sound. And I can practice reading those. Ban, Dan, Bran, clan, plan, scan. Stan, as capitalized as a name. Stan and Dan are both capitalized, their names. Span and than. So there are some more words that have it. I'm going to put my glue stick lid on. Now I'm going to take my brad. I have my brad here, and I don't bend it first. And I go this way. It's too hard for me to put it both through. And I can get my fingers here, and I'm going to punch it through that X. There we go, very carefully. And it's pretty close to this, so you want to do it very carefully so you don't tear the paper. Take your time. And now I have it here with my finger. My thumb is on it. I'm going to pick up my wheel, and there's the X right there. And I'm going to go ahead and punch it through there. Very carefully so I don't bend it up. I got it through like that. You will have part of the wheel hanging down. Fold it over. Now I'm going to separate it here like this. I don't need to do it too tight because I want it to spin. And if I make it too flat and too tight, it won't spin. And now I'm ready. And the first word, and I open it up, and there is a pan. And now I can spin my wheel till I see another consonant, and I can sound it out. V, and, van, putting it together, and I should have a picture of a van. All right, keep doing that and practice the words. And then you are going to go ahead in your notebook and write